Here are 100 key insights for 2025, derived from a large number of expert observations, part 1 of 4. 1. Global temperatures are projected to continue rising until the cumulative total of greenhouse gases stabilizes, with 2025 expected to be one of the coolest years for decades to come, highlighting the urgency for action beyond emission rate reductions. 2. The ENMOD Treaty 1977 prohibits the hostile use of environmental modification techniques with widespread, long-lasting, or severe effects, and while considered successful in preventing deliberate harm, its relevance is being re-evaluated in the context of 21st century climate challenges. 3. Solar geoengineering, involving injecting shiny particles into the stratosphere, is proposed as a feasible way to cool the planet by reflecting sunlight, but it carries significant physical, chemical, and biological risks, including altering the hydrological cycle and upper atmosphere chemistry. 4. Not exploring geoengineering means facing decades of continued rising temperatures, leading to more deadly heat waves, droughts, crop failures, melting glaciers, extreme rainfall, flooding, reduced productivity in developing economies, and increased displacement and suffering. 5. The ENMOD Convention could serve as a unique international forum for discussing solar geoengineering and its prospects, given its commitment to peaceful utilization of the environment and the UNFCCC's disinterest in the topic. 6. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres is positioned to initiate discussions on cooling the Earth through geoengineering, moving beyond his current focus solely on emissions reductions. 7. The United States faces its most serious security threats since 1945, including the potential for near-term major wars and simultaneous regional conflicts, for which it is currently unprepared and largely unaware of the escalating global dangers. 8. Donald Trump's second term inherits multiple global crises, including ongoing wars in Ukraine and Israel and heightened tensions in Asia, exacerbated by the deepening alliance of 4 prominent autocracies: China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea. 9. Trump's foreign policy will be driven by an America First agenda, characterized by an obsession with trade deficits, a contempt for alliances, and a desire to make deals with autocrats, likely resulting in renewed trade wars, renegotiated alliances, and altered military support. 10. Proposals to increase U.S. defense spending to Cold War levels face significant funding challenges due to strained public finances and Trump's tax cut plans, despite arguments that deterrence is cheaper than war. 11. Artificial intelligence, AI, is projected to revolutionize drug development in 2025, making it faster and cheaper by countering Eroom's law, which states that the cost of developing a new drug doubles every 9 years. 12. AI's impact on drug discovery is concentrated in the preclinical phase, where it improves disease understanding, identifies promising molecules, fine-tunes structures, and can dream up entirely new molecules. 13. AlphaFold 2 and 3 DeepMind models have significantly advanced drug development by accurately predicting protein and other molecule structures, reducing months of trial and error to hours of computation, leading to drastically faster and cheaper drug target identification. 14. By 2025, approximately 65 AI-inspired molecules are in human trials, with crucial Phase 2 results expected for several drugs, and even a 20% reduction in Phase 2 failures could save hundreds of millions of dollars per drug. 15. While AI has not yet shortened clinical trial timelines, it is helping pharmaceutical companies make smarter decisions about drug candidates, thereby reducing failure rates and cutting costs, indicating a profound shift in the industry. 16. Angola's economy continues to struggle a decade after the commodities boom, with GDP per person almost a third lower than in 2014 and a majority of government revenue consumed by debt servicing. 17. Sub-Saharan Africa is experiencing a 2-track growth pattern, where resource-intensive countries lag economically due to lower commodity prices and a failure to build diversified economies. 18. In contrast, non-resource-intensive African countries are demonstrating robust growth, with 9 of the world's 20 fastest-growing economies in 2025 projected to be in Africa, e.g., Rwanda, Ethiopia, Ivory Coast, Tanzania. 19. Despite the growth in some African economies, their current size is insufficient to power the entire continent, as major resource-dependent economies like South Africa, Nigeria, and Angola still constitute nearly 40% of the region's GDP. 20. The American economy enters 2025 with impressive momentum, having avoided a predicted recession, with low unemployment and inflation set to return to the Federal Reserve's 2% target, enabling a soft landing. 21. Donald Trump's proposed economic policies, including deregulation and tax cuts, may not deliver the anticipated growth boost due to already high oil/gas production and congressional resistance to large tax cuts given the substantial federal deficit. 22. Trump's plans for increased tariffs, especially on China, and mass deportations pose significant risks of driving up prices, reducing the labor supply and fueling inflation, though their full impact may be muted in 2025. 23. Israel's wars in Gaza, Lebanon, and against Iran are likely to extend into 2025, largely because Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is delaying ceasefire agreements to avoid political repercussions and early elections. 24. Despite achieving most military objectives against Hamas and Hezbollah, Netanyahu's refusal to concede withdrawal terms means a potential forever war on multiple fronts, increasing the risk of Iranian missile launches and prolonging conflict. 25. Donald Trump's return to the U.S. presidency could further prolong the conflict in the Middle East, as his administration will start afresh on foreign policy, potentially granting Netanyahu more time in office.